Hey besties!
Are we all okay? How are we all?
Welcome back. I don't even know what episode this is now.
6?
Potentially 6.
When does it get to a point where we have to start a new season?
I know. Oh, we could do. I don't even know.
When is too many episodes in a season? What would you class that as?
Yeah, and how would we separate
what makes season 2?
Yeah.
Season 2?
What's different?
Not a lot.
Nothing.
Maybe Europe.
The Europe Diaries.
So basically, I actually don't know if we've already spoken about it, but
No.
our current itinerary is America and the Bahamas. And then in May, we move over to Europe and we do Southampton. Ugh, so exotic. Southampton. But then we do Norway, Spain, France, Canaries, Portugal.
We do Copenhagen, Hamburg, Rotterdam.
Yeah.
We do some really cool
loads.
Yeah.
So that is in May to end of October.
Yeah, end of October, beginning of. Oh no, because then we come back.
Yes.
At the beginning of it's mid-October.
Yeah.
We do another 2-week crossing and then we come back to Miami and do the Caribbean.
But that then means we have to fly home, so our luggage is going to get weighed, and I don't know if I can be 3 times lucky.
I know
that's
you've been really lucky.
I've never actually it's already 3 times flying. So on our first contract when I flew out to Miami, I had 2 30-kilogram suitcases and they didn't charge me for them, and then coming back from Miami to get onto the ship, I didn't get charged for them then. And then this time round flying out, I didn't get charged for them, so I'm like, surely I can't be that lucky. And someone's going to turn around to me one day and say, your suitcases are not allowed. They're not allowed to be this
This
heavy.
is your luck. This is what you can sit in and be like, in this situation I'm just lucky.
But I don't want to test that luck, because realistically I know they're not allowed to be that heavy.
I know.
We get a 22-kilogram bag. Just stick to it, Emily. But there's something in my brain that just can't stick to it.
I do think though, when you get to the airport, they know when the Royal Caribbean or whatever other P&O
any cruise
ship,
because we don't work for them, so I don't know what you're on about, but
so sorry guys. Any cruise ship company
when we come up to the they know that, but then I often do say to them I'm I'm going away for a whole year on a cruise ship, and pay damsel in distress, and then they're whatever,
okay. They see us coming, they're oh, it's fine.
Exactly. But where did that Europe. So maybe season 2 starts in Europe. Let us know. That's a really good idea.
The Europe Diary season 2.
There we go.
That's gonna be a long old season.
Because
we're there for a while.
God.
Yeah. I feel like we should do 10 eps a season, but then I don't know how we're gonna differentiate those. Anyway, we'll talk about this behind the scenes.
We're any opinions. Also, I've just realised I am barefaced, raw.
Yeah, I literally
all my effort has gone out the window.
We had a really, really early start this morning, didn't we? So we have literally
rolled out of bed.
Yeah,
but the worst thing about it is, Hannah, is we are grandmas.
We can't even speak, we're so tired.
Grandmas.
But we are in bed, but by I would say latest 11 p.m. latest.
Even if we're not in bed at that point, we're not doing anything.
No, we are relaxing,
boring.
Yeah. So me and Emily, we we go to the mess, and sometimes it's at 5:30. That's dinner time. So we'll go to the mess, we have our dinner, and then there's always a dessert. But
they this ship is so good for dessert. They put this hot dessert out, so, a crumble or a bread and butter pudding.
So good. Yeah.
Oh, unreal.
Yeah. So every night we sit and we have our crumble and a cup of tea, and then we go, all right, have a lovely evening, good night, and then we go to bed. So we should actually
have no
been
reason
really
to be
refreshed.
Tired. I should pop out of bed at 7 a.m. in the morning and go,
doesn't happen.
Welcome to my day. I don't. I'm grumpy as always.
Yeah. So apologies for that. We
look ugly, but enjoy it. Nothing you can do about it. This is a real us.
This is true life.
Should we answer some questions?
Yeah, let's do questions. Okay. So, number 1, 3 makeup products you can't live without.
You've actually answered this one before.
I did speak about this at some point on the vlog, yes. So, I think I said bronzer, blush. I can't remember. I would go with maybe a brow. If I didn't say that before, I should have.
This is really hard for me because, like, I feel like I'm very all or nothing.
Right.
Like, yeah. I'm either like this or with 15 products on my face. Ooh, a bronzer. Yeah. Definitely. Maybe mascara.
Okay, nice.
But then, like, because I am using Revitalash, my actual natural lashes are quite long right now.
Yeah, they're really long, so you don't need mascara.
No, but like, there's just something about it that I just quite like. Yeah. But my natural eyebrows are like, I've got gel on them right now. Right. Just to like tame them. So would you put the gel
in the 3 things?
I might have to. Oh, but I need a concealer.
No, you don't.
God. Okay. Maybe not mascara. Bronzer, concealer, and eyebrow gel.
Brow gel. Clear brow gel?
Clear brow gel.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be me.
Yeah.
That's hard though.
It is hard. It is hard because, yeah, like you say, like, I love doing a full face makeup. I absolutely love it. I love the process. I love how it makes me feel after.
And I don't want to ever just put 3 products on.
I know.
Like, if I'm going to put even a bit of, like, light makeup on, it'll be more than 3 products.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really class as light makeup.
At the moment, once I've done my skincare, I tend to just slap a bit of bronzer on. Yeah. Like, easy peasy, walk out the door. Like, I don't, literally, like, just... but yeah, I still don't feel like that does anything.
I look in the mirror and think, gosh, you've wasted your time.
I know. Well, that money I spent on my Charlotte Tilbury, Miami, down the drain. Okay, so but if we put our 3 products together, we've got a full face,
and that like kind of we can just test the system like that.
Okay, question number 2. What's it like meeting a big group of brand new people and having to live with them?
This is strange because I feel like for a lot of like people in our industry, so normal.
Yeah, because we do it all the time, and
like dance schools, colleges, universities.
Yeah, it's like every few years you're doing it again.
You do it all the time. Yeah. Like, no matter what you do, even silly things, like, it might not be a big group of people, but just, like, meeting people. Like, do you know when you go and get your headshots done?
Yes.
That's, like, a new group of people there. In any audition room, that's a big group of people there. And, like, yes, I, like, keep myself to myself. But also, if I'm sat on the sides and someone else is there, I'll be like, oh, like, how are you?
Yeah, exactly.
I will talk to them because I'm, like, a horrible person. But, like, I feel like it's so second nature to us that, like, a question like that to me, I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like, exactly. Yeah.
But actually, when you deep it,
I find it really quite daunting. Yeah. Like, I remember before this contract, I was already worrying, what if people don't like me, or what if I don't fit in with anyone, and what if like I feel really lonely, and so it is quite daunting. But like you say, it happens. Literally, you just do it and do it and do it and do it every few months, like at the end of every contract, or like I said at college. And
like, even like, we met this big group of people that are our cast, but then when we come on the ship, there's already a cast on here, so then that's a whole like another group of people that you just have to like meet
and like in with.
Oh gosh, is it scary? Like, I'm like, I can get quite like awkward socially and like not know what to do, and then I either like blab just for the sake of it, or my mind will just go blank and I've just got nothing to say. And it's like one extreme
I tend to sit in silence a lot.
It's like, but then again, because it's just second nature, it's one of those things you think you just have to do it. Because the last thing I'd want is for people to think I was rude.
That's the thing, and I sit and pray to myself every night that people like don't think I'm rude, and they're like, oh, she's just quiet.
That's the difference. And then like the last thing I'd want people to go is like, oh, she doesn't even say hello when I walk past her.
See, I'm quite good at saying hello to people. I always make sure I smile and I say hello.
But not keeping the conversation going.
Yeah, and I find like big groups quite daunting anyway. Yeah. Like I thrive in like a 3 or a 4. Yeah. I'm like fine with that.
We often tend to find ourselves in 3s and 4s.
Yeah. But big groups, I definitely take a step back. But also like the living with them kind of thing, it is quite nice because you know you've always got someone you can turn to. Like I've got some neighbours literally just on my corner and I can hear them like and I'll often poke my head out and be like, hey, what are you guys up to? And it's quite nice. Like you've always got someone to just
I love seeing friendly faces when I'm walking around. Like I love walking around and being like, oh hey, like I'm not seeing you today. Like it's quite nice. Like I don't like leaving my cabin and not seeing anyone. I quite like to actually see people. But then there is some times when I, like last night, I had my pajamas on doing my washing and I said, if I see a single person right now, I'm probably going to cry. So it depends.
Yeah, you do have to get used to people seeing you in like PJs and like literal, like I've been to the cafe to get a little hot chocolate a couple of nights and it's like after I've showered, I've done my skincare, like I am just thrown on a like jogger set and I look awful, but
it's nice to see people. But no, with that thing, I think it gets better with the more you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
The more you do it, the more easier it is, and you know how much energy to give to other people, and know how much time to take for yourself. You know that like if you don't go out every night, it doesn't make you boring. Like it's one of those things that like as you get older, the more you do it, like the more you realize like what's like best for you, like easiest for you to do is the best thing.
It's like learning. Like we had someone on our old contract and I feel like when I say this you'll know who I mean, and we adored her, like absolutely adored her, and she wasn't the person to be like out at every party and like at every social event. She wasn't at all the dinners, but we adored her so much, and you don't look at that person any less for them not being there. And I've kind of like sat in that this contract.
And when they come, it makes it like, oh my gosh, you're here. And then it makes like that part more special. And so like, as much as like I never want to be that person, it's like we never saw her. Like I'd never want to be that person. Same. But it's nice to know that, you know what, I don't have to be here, there and everywhere all the time. Like I've got my friends, I've got who I need, and then if I go out, it just makes like I want to go out, so I want to be there, so it makes the night more enjoyable for me. If I don't want to be there, I'm gonna be miserable.
Yeah, exactly.
So like you're better off me not being there.
Yeah, exactly. Right, should we move on to the next one? Okay, I like this one. What do you do to your cabins to make it your own, and can you decorate them?
So we're actually moving out of our temporary cabins tomorrow and going into our permanent cabins. So me and Bez will be in our new bunk bed cabin. We went and had a little look in it yesterday. They're not huge, but like they've got lots of storage and plenty of room for personality. So like she's literally like, I cannot wait to go to Target and buy like decorations. We're allowed to decorate them. Like mine currently has some like wallpaper up in it, like so we can rip that down and put some new up if we want, or just keep that. Like you can put your pictures up, you can change your curtains, change your bedding. You can add like fake plants, flowers, fairy lights. Like there's so much you can do.
The good thing about the cabins is everything is magnetic.
Yes.
So you can literally get a bunch of magnets and stick everything up. We also have we also go and get, like Emily mentioned, the wallpaper. So you can get a peel and stick wallpaper and then it's like you literally just can either pull it off before the next person moves in or leave it for them, they can pull it off. It's so easy to decorate.
And you've got your own cabin, like porthole, so you can decorate that the way you want as well, which would be nice.
I'll have like a little a pull down bed in case I have any guests come on and stay with me, and I can put them on the little pull down bed. So that is like where I will put my wallpaper. So yeah, and I've got like, I'm gonna go get some fairy lights. What else?
The cabins are like, so our cabins are called like cast cabins, which means basically that there's like these certain cabins are just designated to the casts that come on, which genuinely means that we're allowed to like decorate them because we're on for so long, and I think they understand that. and so we're allowed to like leave these wallpapers and things on if we want, and it's like not against the rules because another cast member's gonna go into that room anyway. Whereas with a lot of like the other rooms, you could come back to the ship all the time, but you're not always guaranteed the same room or the same roommate. So it's normally they can put a few pictures up, but normally they just take them down, don't really decorate. Whereas with ours, they're like cast cabins.
And also because our contracts, like I said, are so much longer, it's worthwhile making it your own space.
100%.
Whereas a lot of other departments on the ship, their contracts are like 10 weeks. So so it's like there's no point really. It's like it is your space, but not for long. So
it definitely like it makes that feeling of like walking into a cabin, it feels more homely. Like is so make or break. And like that's why I'm like I've loved our like temporary cabin, but and like I'm gonna be sad to go, but we've not really made it home. It's very like the walls are the walls, and like we've not done anything. There's no like what's the word, like when you add something to your cabin, there's no like
I all I can think of right now is feng shui.
No, you know I love that word. No, what do I want to say, there's no like personality to it. It's just like boring. So I'm excited for it to be like,
I mean it's kind of hard though, like on our last ship everything was fairly plain. And we had vinyl floor, which was cream, but we kind of covered it anyway. Whereas because this is carpet and
like bright blue cupboards
bright
and
blue
things,
cupboards,
there's only so much we can do.
It's gonna be a bit clashy.
We'll see. Might have to match it to blue. Gross, not pink.
No, I'm not a big
but we can decorate them, make them our own, make them home, which is lovely. Shall we move on to
I was thinking about how we say it.
Would you rather? We smashed it. I think we got 2 this week.
Okay, right. Would you rather never be able to use any makeup, hair products, etc. again? For example, straighteners, no semi-permanent hair stuff, no semi-permanent stuff or hair dye or anything, or permanently have a full face of makeup and have to style your hair every single day?
Ooh. That's hard because like if I couldn't put heat on my hair, like no, to be fair, if I can put heat on my hair, my curls will probably get like
curly,
and healthier. But it's the thought of like having to look like Hagrid my whole life that scares me. And then like the makeup, could you imagine going on a first date
with
no makeup on?
I know.
But then also like, do you know those days that you just want to like, you've got a tan from the sun, and then you just want to look
you've got your glow, like
and then
my freckles
with fake eyelashes on.
Like, no, I couldn't. But
like
I don't know how I could
no hair dye. I'd be brunette.
I'd be mousy brown. Oh dear. And there's nothing against mousy brown hair. I just
don't think either of us could ever not be blonde.
No, I'm a blonde.
Like
however, I really wasn't going to be for this contract.
You're gonna be ginge.
I had my hair booked in for I think it was like the day before
your audition.
My audition. So
even your eyebrows booked in.
I had my eyebrows booked in, I had my hair, and I was going to dye my hair ginger, and I was completely set on it. My mum was heartbroken. She was like, I just can't imagine you not being blonde.
Hannah and her mum look really similar, and they both have like short blonde hair, like, really similar faces. So she was probably like, where's my twin gone?
So I was like, and I feel like if I had ginger hair, I might feel a bit more like inclined to not wear makeup and things like that, because I feel like it would bring out my freckles and stuff like that, whereas I feel like the blonde kind of washes me out. I
don't think it does, but also you wouldn't be able to have ginger hair either because it's no hair dye at all.
Oh yeah, so I'd still be nice brown.
There's no decision on that.
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh dear. I don't know which one.
I can't. I think I would go for the nothing.
All natural. and see where life takes me.
Yeah, because I am so envious of people
Nah,
who
I can't.
who go and don't wear any makeup. I think it's
but
so
then I look
amazing.
in the mirror and think, God, I need a full face.
Yeah,
makeup
exactly.
on.
I don't look like they do with no makeup. They don't wear makeup because they look so gorgeous.
I might have to go to the other one.
Really?
I can't be walking around like this all day, every day. You're taking the mick.
Yeah, but you do that, and you look amazing.
But
you
like,
wear makeup less than I wear makeup.
Could you imagine me going on a date?
Yeah, you'd look
like
stunning.
They'd walk the other way, Hannah.
No, they wouldn't.
They'd go, oh,
no, they wouldn't.
Not who I thought you were. Goodbye.
No, I think on these occasions we need to embrace and just love ourselves.
Yeah. It's a long process.
Because also, if you ask me to put full face makeup on, I'm not wearing a lash. Or just categorically, I'm not wearing a lash.
I do love a lash, but I've always liked putting lashes on.
Yeah, no, see, it's stressing
But sometimes they pull my eyelashes out. Can you remember that time I pulled my eyelashes out and had a big clump here? Awful. Right, move on.
Okay.
Get upset about that.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather be with somebody high maintenance or low maintenance? I suppose it depends the definition of low maintenance, because if you're saying low maintenance is like a slob and like doesn't clean up, it depends what the definition
that's high
of.
Maintenance, because that's for us. If they don't clean up, that's high maintenance for us.
Me.
Like, I want to say low maintenance, but to a certain extent, because do you know when low maintenance people then just come across like they don't care? Like they're just not bothered.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, so chill, like everything's chill, I'm cool, I'm laid back, like I don't stress about it.
Oh yeah, I'll call you, don't worry. Yeah.
And then that's low maintenance, and then I'm like, no,
I need somebody who's like, okay,
I need something a little bit more, you know. So like low maintenance in the sense of like, I'm not doing your washing up. I'm like, if you're messy, make your own bed.
Exactly.
Fold your own clothes.
Yeah.
Then I've done that, I'm not doing it again. Like that, low maintenance all day, every day.
Yeah.
But high maintenance, I want them to want me. Like,
yeah,
I
exactly.
want them to like want to like be a bit more high maintenance, want to see me, want to like message me. Like,
yes.
You know?
High maintenance in that respect. Yeah. See, I was thinking on the sense of like, how do they take care of themselves? Because I would like say, are they changing their outfit 100 times, like that kind of high maintenance? Like, because if I think about myself, I would say I'm quite high maintenance, because I need I need an hour,
like to smell,
2 hours to get ready. Yeah. So I guess I would maybe prefer to be with someone high maintenance.
Yeah, but then it comes with all the other bits that it's a bit like, ugh.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know.
High maintenance in some ways, low maintenance in the other, and then I guess that's not the would you rather, because
realistically,
I'm asking for the happy medium, which everyone probably wants as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say low maintenance.
Okay.
Just make my life easier.
Yeah.
I've been high maintenance, like it doesn't work. It stresses you out. I've got wrinkles. I've literally got wrinkles from it.
I feel like I was born with wrinkles at this point. Like, I've just always had wrinkles. Like,
I didn't used to.
And
I'm like looking at them and I think, where have you come from? Don't get me started. Low maintenance.
High. I'm gonna go high. I don't know why. I just thought, I know.
Should we move on
to asking for a friend? Okay. So, hey girls. Sort of a long one, but long story short, I have fancied this guy for years and years. We went to school together and I've always wanted to be with him. He's had a few girlfriends here and there, but he's never really He's never really paid me too much attention. He's recently started liking my Instagram stories.
Oh,
come on, girl.
You got it.
Which has honestly made me so giddy. But that's as far as it's gone.
Ugh.
Okay.
I hate
it's literally that is so low maintenance.
So
like that is so
like those people,
it's
like,
so easy to like.
What are they, like actual serial story likers?
Yes.
And I think
story reactors.
If I post a story, I can tell you probably 5 names there that I would know are gonna like it, but would never. I think I've got an eyelash. Okay.
They just sort of like
I went out of
a bit like.
Yeah,
like that,
they're so long.
They are.
No, I could tell you 5 names that would message me if I post a story right now, but I can promise you not a single, like if I went on our DMs, not a single one of them has ever messaged me. Yeah, exactly. And I think, what's your issue? Like, what do you think I'm going to do with this story like? Like, it makes me roll my eyes.
It depends, like, also what kind of story it is. Like, if I post a story of, like, the view from the ship, I know I could tell you 5 people, but if I post, like, a selfie, I could tell you a different 5 people.
Yeah, such an eye roll.
Yeah.
I hate, and what, like, they think we like that? Because we don't.
Like, we don't.
Really don't.
There's literally
just to let you know now.
Save the thumb work.
Yeah.
And, like,
honestly.
So where do we get to? Okay. I've been posting more regularly on my stories to try and get him to swipe up or message me, but he just likes them and nothing else.
That's a shock.
I know. I saw him out last weekend and he kept looking over at me again, but again, nothing else. See, again, minimal effort. Like, it's so easy to just give a little side eye.
You can side eye all night. Yeah. It can have that little spark, make you feel giddy. Yeah. But then if you go home at the end of the night and you're like,
if then all you're going to do the next day is like another story of how great I looked last night, then boring.
But you know what? Like, even in that sense, because I can guarantee that, like, if she posts that next day, like, imagine if you'd swiped and gone, oh, you looked lovely last night. And you think,
you could have told me. Yeah.
I was
literally there. Yeah.
Staring back at you.
Oh my God. Have you seen that guy on TikTok? And he, like, always pretends he's in his kitchen and he pretends to be that guy in the club.
Yeah, and they're like,
he's literally oh my God, it's awful. He's so good, but it makes me physically sick.
It's because I've seen it so many times. And then they'll message you like, you look so nice last night. I thought, oh, that's nice. Like, I actually was in the same room as you, so like, you can come and tell me. Like, it's really not hard. But like, in that sense, he didn't even go and speak to her, but he didn't even message her the next day. Like, what are you staring at? Is there
literally nothing else? I know.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Okay, do I bite the bullet and message him first?
No.
Or do I just accept that we are never meant to be after 6 years of no attention from him?
Yes.
There we go. Emily's answered it. Don't message him, and yes, just accept it.
Just think, like, I get he's liking your story, so he's like, I'm making the first move, you should make the second move. Like, no. Are you liking his stories back? Like, because then if you're showing you're interested, like, as well, which, like, I think you should be if you genuinely are interested. Then, like, he can then see you're interested. And I personally think if you've not given him any reason over those last, like, was it 6 years?
Yes, to 6 years.
Show him you were interested. This is like a new thing in his mind. This is a new thing. He doesn't need to know about this crush you've had. And so this is like a brand new thing for him. He's put his big toe in the water by liking your stories. If you've put your big toe in the water, all I'm picturing is 2 big toes in the water. It's literally like showing you're interested back. Then he was the one that started it, so he should then make this next move by messaging you or speaking to you. And if he isn't, don't message him. It's not like, I just think it's not worth it. Like, if he cannot bring himself to say, hey, how are you?
I know. It's a bit of an ick, to be honest.
It's like an ego thing. Like, does he think you're going to ignore him? Then his ego is going to, like, get destroyed. And I think, like, these boys just need to realise that, like, if they're liking your stories, we're not going to message you. We're waiting for you to message.
But like you said before, I think maybe a like back. Like, start liking his, maybe just show that you are interested, and then allow him to come to you. Because he obviously is somewhat interested. If
he's like staring,
he might just be shy.
But like, shy, but there's being shy and being a keyboard warrior, and I think if all you can do is be this like serial story liker, like,
it's a bit boring.
It's so boring, and like, realistically, you're gonna get bored soon too as well. So like, don't stress. It will.
But it's been 6 years. Poor girl. I don't think she's getting bored anytime soon.
That's the thing, is like the fact that he's liking your stories is making you giddy means that like you've clearly like been so excited for this to maybe happen.
It's finally
happening. It's finally happening, and like, you don't want to miss your opportunity. And I get that. Like, you've wanted this for how long? Like, you don't miss this opportunity to. Like,
God, he must be like really, really gorgeous. Like 6 years, she's really wanted him. I need to see this guy. I need to see him.
The man of my dreams. Joking, I would never do that. You're bestie forever. I'm not that kind of person. But I'm like 6 years through school. He's had girlfriends. Have you had boyfriends, or is it always just been him? Because if it has always been him, like,
This
I
girl.
don't want you to like pass.
I don't want you to miss this chance.
And regret it. But I just think like he's got his chance now.
Yeah.
Seeing you out, like,
yeah,
a couple of drinks down him, and he should have been all confident.
I feel like this can work. I think it's probably going to be a slow burner. If like nothing has happened yet, this will take some time.
That spark dies.
Baby steps. Yeah, the spark dies.
Like there's
because you will get bored.
There's slow burners and there's like dead sparks.
Dead spark. Oh, I hope that he like really shows up for her, like, because I feel like this is what she wants. I hope he doesn't disappoint you.
You deserve this.
Yeah.
But you also, if he does disappoint you, then you don't deserve him. Like he's had 6 years of seeing you, and I think like it's so hard because I just think like clearly there's maybe in his mind something missing. But if that is the case, then there's like he's not the one.
Yeah.
And like you do not deserve that. Like, and you finally get your chance to be excited over someone that you've liked for so long.
Yeah.
But then still he's being like classic boy.
Yeah.
Not like doing the least.
Literally doing the least. I do think as well, like, because she said she's posting more to like try and get his attention. Like, don't change anything that you are doing. Like, don't
chase.
Yeah, don't chase.
Beg.
Literally just like keep doing you.
Yeah.
Because the more you put it out there and the more he doesn't message you, it's literally just going to be like a stab to the heart.
Definitely.
So just keep doing you, and like we said, maybe just like a couple of his things.
It's like seeing him view like the story with nothing.
I know.
That's like heartbreak, and like you don't need to be going through that over someone that's like he's kind of had his chance, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and he's not taking it
by now. Yeah, he should have.
And so I'm like, if he's not taking that chance,
but he might not know that she's interested.
Yeah, definitely like stuff back, and if you have already done that, like, I don't think it's your turn to bite this bullet.
Yeah, I think it's his.
And like, if you see him out, there's no harm in saying hello.
Of course, yeah, that might be a good little segue.
Again.
Next time he's like giving you the side eye,
just be like,
just go up to him and be like, "Are you having a good night? You've known this boy you've known this boy for 6 years. Like, surely you can go up to him
and just say like, "Oh, I've not seen you in ages.
Yeah,
have a nice
night. What are you drinking?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Like that cook over there.
What are you doing over
cheers.
there?
Oh, I really like these songs. Do you fancy a little dance?
Oh,
No. For the audio listeners, we just worked out our little dance.
We'll probably clip that up somewhere so you can have a look on our socials what we were just doing, because I dread to think.
I don't actually know what I just did, and now I'm having
my worst. Like, I'm like, oh, I was dancing, so it was fine. Then I'm like, I've got no makeup on, so that's gonna be really ugly.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, maybe don't ask me for a boogie, but like, go up to him. If you're gonna bite the bullet, don't bite it over text, bite it in person.
Because also,
you just look confident.
Confidence is so attractive. Yeah. So attractive. So I think, that is your chance to get in there. Definitely. If he hasn't messaged you yet.
Yeah.
Oh. I hope it works out for you, though, girl.
Yeah. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah. Keep us updated.
Oh, womp. Episode over.
I know.
So sad.
That went so quickly.
So quick. Is it like only been 15 minutes?
It's been 33 minutes.
Oh, what the hell?
I know.
What the heck,
guys? Oh.
I think next week, we might have to get a bit more serious.
Yeah, we have spoken about this before, and I think maybe we've had a question along the line.
We've had a couple of questions about it, and I guess it's one of those things that we never want to brush over, because I think it's too serious to just like answer a singular question and move on. But obviously working on a cruise ship is like one of the best things in the world, and like so rewarding and so like feel good. But like going away from home, being somewhere that's so like, I want to use the word abnormal. Like,
it's not normal life at all. It's
really hard to describe.
I can't think of the word right now.
But like, it can come with its ups and its downs,
trials and tribulations.
And so I feel like we wanted to do like maybe an episode on just like mental health on cruise ships, and just like how you deal with like an array of different emotions and things. And like we understand that like it'd be very different to our usual episodes, and so like it might do really badly, it might do really well, and we get that. And like, and if you don't like the episode, like, we never have to be serious again. But like, I think next week we're just gonna go maybe not even have time for an asking for a friend. We'll see like how much we get, and we can save the asking for a friend for a week after, or if we've got time for it, add it in.
I think it's a big enough topic to just have a solid episode about that. So if that's something that you know are interested in us talking about,
and if you've got like genuine questions, like send them to us, because we will obviously be answering the questions we already have about mental health, and if you've got any more, please send them through. And then just genuinely talking about personal like experiences, because it's so important to like realize that like we can sit here and tell you everything about the ship,
and we can sit and giggle and laugh, but there is another side to this, and like we just want to be truthful and honest and
talk to you about that side of the ship as well. But I've had the best times in this episode. Cheers! And we will see you for our vlog on
Monday. Yes. Mondays and Fridays. Honestly, it keeps changing, and we're like,
Make sure you follow us on our social medias.
Here she goes.
Instagram and TikTok, Cabin Fever Podcast. Spotify, Cabin Fever. The YouTube is cabinfever.cf1. And if you've got any email inquiries, send them to cabinfever.cf1@gmail.com.
There she goes.
Type that up.
But yeah,
thanks for listening.
So much. We love you guys.
Bye besties.